Show me in unannounced, drag my nails on the tile. I just follow your sin, you can just.
We eat with them, we're educated by them. We've even gone so far as to make a television show about watching them. Well, tonight we simply celebrate them. It is the 21st NTA Awards at the O2 Arena in London. And of course, Expose is on the red carpet to catch up with some familiar faces.
But you feel so
First up were multiple NTA winners and cheeky chappies Ant and Dec.
It's been, what, 14 years for you guys?
Yeah, apparently so, yeah, 14 for most popular presenters. So who knows? It's going to come to an end at some point. We'll see. It might be tonight, it might not.
Is it kind of strange going up against yourselves in a category?
Yes, yeah, takeaways up against I'm a Celebrity, so that is very strange.
Now, if you had to pick one to win versus the other one, which show would you pick?
I'll probably big takeaway because I'm a Celebrity's won here at the National Television Awards for the past few years. It's done quite well for the past few years. So just in the sense of fairness, I'd give it to them. But you know what?
I don't care. As long as one of them wins, I don't care.
And I want to finally ask you guys, if you were sitting down in an episode of Gogglebox,
Yes.
what would be on your TV?
Oh God, that's a good question.
We're both, at the minute, we're both banging to Making a Murderer.
Oh, here. Have you finished it?
I've finished it.
I haven't.
Oh, you're that guy. You're that guy, aren't you?
No spoilers, please.
Yeah.
No
I
spoilers.
can't talk to him because I finished it. So
Oh, it's the worst, isn't it? God, selfish. Lads, best of luck tonight. I hope you take all the awards.
She managed to conquer the jungle, but it seems Vicky was having a hard time conquering the NTA's red carpet.
I'm excited for you, seeing how excited you are.
For everyone, like this is the biggest night of the year for anyone in TV, and I completely forget myself and my manners, so I apologise.
That's okay, you're perfectly fine. Who are you most excited to see?
Tonight, most excited, and I need to catch up with
Super
the
nice.
boys.
Newlyweds Ronan Keating and Stormy Utrick were on hand to offer their support for our Eurovision hopeful.
Words of advice for Nicky heading to the Eurovision. Have you heard the song?
He's doing it. I'm delighted for Nicky. You know, it's something he wants to do. He's pursuing it, and I wish him the best. Song sounds great. He's a charming lad, and he's got a lot of stage presence. So if anyone can do it, Nicky can. I wish Nicky the best. I hope he wins.
Yeah, we're big rooting for him.
And you know, does it for Ireland as well. There's been a drought at Eurovision for Ireland, and no better man.
All right, well, if he doesn't win, you're going to be on the other end of the line maybe for 2017, Ronan Keating. Thanks, pal.
Vying for the best newcomer gong was Richard Blackwood rocking the high street on the red carpet.
You know what? I want to say something really, really like, oh my God, I went to Savile Row. No, Zara.
You're rocking the Z tonight?
The Z.
The Z. Collection. Z. The Z. Did we just...
We're rocking the Z up in here. The Z.
Got a little Z on the
Z.
loft, and then in the basement we got the Z, but if you notice down below...
No, hold on. Did you say the loft or the basement?
Yeah, we got the loft, we got the basement, and then... Dude, not only that, did you see underground? That's where the real expense is.
Where's the loft, the basement, and the underground?
Newcomer to Good Morning Britain, Mr. Piers Morgan decided to spill the beans on his weekend on the tiles in Dublin.
I had a great night. I had a few of the pubs on Friday night, and then Saturday went to Chapter 1, which is the Michelin star restaurant. Had a fantastic time there, and then hit more pubs. I ended up drinking with the Taoiseach's daughter.
Did you?
In one pub, yeah, quite
I suppose,
randomly.
Era, once you don't wake up with the Taoiseach's daughter, that's the main thing, right?
She's a very nice lady, I have to say.
X Factor host Caroline Flack had an interesting confession when it came to guilty TV pleasures.
Geordie Shore.
Geordie Shore.
Obsessed with Geordie Shore.
We're obsessed
I
in my
watched it
house.
as well. When I watched Geordie Shore, I watched it in a big block, so I didn't do series by series. I stayed in for 2 weeks.
Dirty, glutton, flacky.
I know,
Binge watching
love
Geordie Shore.
I know. I felt like I knew them.
With diversity in television a hot topic at the moment, I had a proposition for funny man Keith Lemon.
How do you feel about proposing a ban on Ant and Dec, seeing as they are against themselves in a category?
Oh no, I'm really pro Ant and Dec because it means I don't have to sit there thinking of a speech. Not knowing that they're going to win, I can just get really drunk off my face.
Next up was newcomer to the Voice judging panel, Boy George.
I wanted to ask you how you're doing as far as the kind of transition, the bedding in period into the new show.
I feel like, yeah, it just feels very natural for me. You know, I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's you know, it's what I do. You know, I work with singers, so for me, it's just I feel very comfortable. You know, I really enjoy it. You know, it's not hard work. Yeah, it's fun.
One Irish lady had an interesting journey to the venue.
You know what, I got the dress specially made by Shauna Harrison. She's an Irish designer, and basically I decided I'd try wear a bra with it. It wasn't working out, and I was in the car and I was sitting there and like I had 2 boobs, so I had to get him to open my dress and help me with my bra.
So I'm sure he was more than obliging to help you out with your conundrum.
No, I think he was absolutely devastated about it.
Next, the Great British Bake Off's Paul Hollywood showed me his softer side.
Had to be the highlight of 2015, seeing Mary Berry in tears. What are your thoughts?
I was too busy crying myself, but I put it down to hay fever. I did get hay fever, and I think that's what it was. But we were all crying. It was Mel that started, then Sue went, and then Nadia went, and then Mary went.
And the hay fever kicked in, and Paul was gone. Playing the seasons,
One man who thanks his lucky stars on a daily basis is Rylan Clark Neal.
Ever wonder, right, that if you had won the X Factor, you wouldn't be in the position you're in today?
100%. You know what? Everything that has happened to me has happened completely for a reason. I don't know how I did it. I don't know why I did it. But it happened, and I wouldn't change anything for the world.
Now, Rylan, there's something I have to tell you. I don't know how I'm going to get to it, but David's dead.
What one? Let's not even go there.
Oh my God, man! Unbelievable.
The biggest misunderstanding, I think. What? In my years presenting on Big Brother, it's the biggest misunderstanding I've ever seen in my life.
Arguably the craziest bunch you have in this latest season.
And then we just put Jeremy in as well. So, I mean, we're repping it over there. Don't you worry about it.